Yo. How's it going? Okay, let's see. Hello. I think we're sounding good. I think I may have gotten rid of the static. Well, it's probably gonna come anyways, because I don't know. We'll see. Okay. We'll just get things hooked up and we'll get right into it. I've already booted up the game. As you can see, get my mouse. All right. I think we're all set to get started. So you'll notice I did do a little bit of work off stream again. Not too much. But you'll notice we're at cycle 99, so it was a lot of grindy shit, once again. The majority of what I spent my time doing was replacing all of the wiring we had with better wiring, so nothing too scintillating, especially since we had most of this hooked up already. Well, we had this entire water system hooked up already, and we had these hooked up. So it was just a matter of hooking up the lights and then replacing everything, which was kind of a hassle because when I tried to replace all the plumbing, the bathrooms were dysfunctional for a few days and we had a bunch of messes everywhere. But it's whatever. So now we have lights hooked up. They're a huge power drain, mind you, but they do look nice. That's why I created this switch, so if we're feeling like they're draining too much power, we can just turn them off. But yeah, look at that. Ooh, looking nice. We don't actually have sufficient copper to fuel all of the lights at the moment. Like, part of this line is still done. I decided to stop. Like, I would have finished all of the wiring off stream, but I wanted to, log the 100th cycle. The 100th cycle is passing on stream. Figured that was probably a milestone that I want to have recorded, so that's why I'm here. Well, that's not really why I'm here. I was probably gonna stream tonight either way. It's kind of funny. The actual reason I decided to stream was, what do you call it? So I play Clash Royale, right, on the phone, and I was doing because it's nearing the end of the season, so I was doing some last minute trophy pushing, and holy shit, I rage quit so hard. Oh my god, I got so mad. So I had to put my phone down, so, take a break and do something. And I just could not bring myself to do any sort of work. So streaming it is. When you rage quit, you're not really in the mood to put yourself through homework or, other daily responsibilities. You just want to chill out and calm down. So that's what I'm doing. Letting myself simmer down. And getting back into oxygen not included. Hell yeah. So once we have the power built, which I think, let me check the wires. I think we're getting there. It looks like just these 2 floors worth of lights we don't have hooked up, and that's about it. Right? So if I do this, and that, and we're out of wire. It's a shame because it takes a long time to convert this wire. And I feel like I'm using a lot of copper, which may not be in my best interests, but I figure I can always just tear it down if I need to repurpose the copper for some reason. It's kind of whatever. And I recall gold being better for long-term builds anyways, because it has more temperature resistance or something. So if you're working with like steam vents, you use gold materials to make sure they don't melt down. I've never had an issue with anything melting, but again, I've never gotten into endgame, so I don't really know. And there's nuclear stuff now, which I would assume melts stuff real fast. But we'll let them finish up the wires real quick. I also started up some research. I actually forget what I did. What was it? Shoot, I'm gonna turn off these lights. They look nice, but I just don't. I don't know. It feels like a waste of power. So what did I research? I guess I can just take a look. I kind of forget. I didn't really research anything off cam. I just selected some research to complete. Yeah. Okay, so I did a little bit. We're going through artificial friends to robotic tools because I figured we probably want to dig out a ton of stuff. And it would be nice to have the duplicates not doing that and just power that using our copious amounts of, you know, coal generators. I think that's a pretty good plan. And I think I decided that I want to start cleaning out towards the right. I don't know why. I just figured that's a good direction. Either way, we have to go through one of these gross biomes. Actually, why don't we do left? There's not too much to the left. Okay, I'm just being indecisive now. The reason I really didn't want to go to the left is because we have this ruins over here. And I mentioned last time, when I was trying to excavate this, I could not remove the window. So, if there's anything, any permanent objects in this ruins over here, that's going to cause trouble. And I'm afraid this might be something that I can't remove, whatever's behind this shadow right here. Because I want to tear this all down, right? This is just really annoying to have there. But, yeah, maybe we'll go left. Because we could go down or up too, but I just don't, I'm not feeling it. And plus up, we basically just have space right there. Or this is what I would assume is space, at the very least. So we might go to the left. I think the real reason I wanted to go to the right is because that's where I built the exit of my little super suit area. I don't know, I'm torn. Maybe we should, I'm so torn. Maybe we should go right. Because we do need to crack into this biome eventually for water. Man. Yeah, we're gonna go right. It's final. I'm gonna do it. I will stick to my guts. Yeah. That'll be good. I want to force myself to go into this biome anyways, so we can complete the installation. Let's see, do we have more copper wire now, possibly? Ah, yes, we do. Not quite enough, though. It gets produced so slowly. There must be a better way to do it. I'm sure there's an automatic way to do it. Connecting these lights should be low priority anyways, just because, you know, I have them off half of the time. But it's whatever. I just kind of want to have them because they, look nice. And when we do get better power sources, I'll feel more comfortable having them on all the time. And we could figure out a way to do duplicate sensors so they turn on when duplicates are in the area, but the area that the duplicates are sensed in via the automation stuff is really small. So you kind of have to do it when they pass through doors, which requires some wacky automation that I just don't know how to do yet. So for now, I'm holding off of that crazy stuff. But with that, I think our lights should all be hooked up, which is nice. The next thing we need to do is I'm trying to... What would that be under the air purifier? Oxygen? Yeah. I'm trying to hook up deodorizers on top of all these air vents. Is that incredibly necessary? And I can't even wire the, I could probably wire it through this. I don't know, maybe not right now. It's not very necessary, but I'm trying to hook up deodorizers on top of each of these air vents for obvious reasons. Because it's kind of like the air vents are the choke point for any polluted gas going through our premises. So if I have a deodorizer with a toggle switch above it, you know, I can just, you know, clean out all the polluted oxygen nice and easy. And we get our loot box. We get Harold. Not taking Harold because he has fluorescence, which is the big no-no. Turner, rocket. See, I don't even have any use for rocketry at this point, and this one's just trash. So I guess we're going Bomley. Kind of bad, but it's whatever. And there, Passes cycle 100. And 1, actually. Time flies. Into 3 digits. Didn't know if we would make it this far, but we did. Hell yeah. Big moves. Okay, for 1, I think it's time I select a new research. Because we got the robotic tools now. These dig out huge amounts of area, it's crazy. Well, if we're going into the slime lung area, maybe it's time we research some medical stuff. We still don't have anything medically related. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I have to, right? I might just go all the way with that. High key. Because I'm somewhat paranoid when it comes to slime lung. So once they complete these, I think I'll work on the super suits next, which requires some sort of oxygen ventilation that I don't know how to do yet. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just stick like a small turbine and oxygen generator up here with a vent next to it that I can just directly pump into these when I need oxygen. So I can order a dupe to do that every once in a while. Yeah, I don't know. Normally I'll probably have that disabled, but it's just kind of like emergency in case I need quick oxygen to go to them. Because it feels like just stealing oxygen out of the base is not a great idea, considering we always have this insufficient oxygen generation notice in the upper left anyways. So probably not a good idea to implement some sort of extra drain on that. And we're running low on water. Another reason why we need to go into the slime biome, because we're running so low on water. It's actually not that bad, it's just getting me a little worried. It's largely, I think, because of the algae terrariums. I just don't know a better way to do oxygen, in complete honesty. I have no clue how to do it. Okay, I really want this done, because our electricity system is almost complete. Minus this right-hand side, but that's not going to get fixed until we dig out some of this area over here. Let's take a quick look at the germs. Yeah, not ideal. I'm still really happy that the water is basically perfectly pure. It's polluted, of course, it just doesn't have any slime lung. So what I'm thinking is I will... First I'm going to try and like bring a bunch of this thimble reed into the... Man, I don't know. Maybe I should just dig out all of this while I, like, as much of it that I can find that isn't contaminated. Up here. So I should just go ahead and dig all of this out. I have to leave the vacillator, of course. But I can dig out all the slime and stuff. Nah. So if I'm assuming that if slime comes into contact with slime lung, it just super propagates though. Which is the reason that I thought I might want to dig it out. Because the dupes are probably going to be walking up here every once in a while. My plan was to kind of just dig in a diagonal down through here and then dig all this out. Up until the abyssalite. But if they're going to be walking up here, then that's an issue. Maybe I just seal this place off for now. Like, I pick up all the thimble reed for suits and then seal it off 100%. That could work. Let's look. I need... How do I even craft the Atmo suit? Is it the oh, wait, what? Exosuit. Is that something different? Power control station. Atmo suit checkpoint. Okay, seriously, how do I build an Atmo suit? I don't know if this is what it wants. This is probably not what it wants. Oh my god, I don't want to build this. Fuck it. I can just deconstruct it if it's not what we need. And look at that, all of our lights are hooked up, so now if I click this switch... Oh, beautiful. That looks so nice. And look at the decor. No, that's rooms. Decor. Ooh, that's nice. Wow. Pretty good. These rooms would be all green too if I just got rid of the stuff lying on the floor. I guess the millwood is pretty detrimental, but eventually we'll be growing better crops. I want this built ASAP, por favor, just so I can check, make sure it is the right thing. And if it is, I'll just leave it there for now, because this is kind of our machine dock for now. It's so hot up here, I don't need to worry about adding more heat. And I don't think these things overheat until ridiculously high temperatures, so I think we're fine. The one issue is there's not really oxygen up here for them to operate stuff, but they'll have Atmo suits soon enough. I'm still considering whether or not I want to do the Watergate. I don't know if it makes any difference. Watergate, when I say Watergate, not like the the scandal, the thing where they go through the water so no air can pass. And I think I will, just because I will be letting some of this contaminated gas into the place. Okay, let's see. Yes, this is the Atmo suit created. Perfect. So we'll hook this up. We need a wire bridge, of course, of course. Oh, that was it. Oh, you can't go directly into the port. That's somewhat annoying. Oh well, not a huge deal. Go like that, we go like that. As soon as those wires are built, we will be able to forge Atmo suits at long last. Heck yeah. See how far along on our research path. Oh wow, we're already almost done. Crazy. And I guess the rest of this is radiation stuff, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Wait, I actually want to look at what some of these things do. Oh, that's, so, yeah, I don't really need to worry about the radiation. So this isn't really preventative, it's mostly just remedial. So if a dupe gets sick, we can put them into one of those things. Which I've been meaning to use. Which room? I think this one as a medical center for a while. Because we can hook up another toilet right here for sick dupes. I think we can only forge copper ones and we need 5. Do we have the materials for 5 is my question. No. Well, we'll work on it. Wait, we need 40 things of reed? Wait, no, stop. No, we have more than that. This is reachable, right? This is definitely reachable. This might not be enough, per se. We probably only have enough reed stuff for, like, one thing. But even one Atmo suit would be really nice. Wait. Are they building it? I thought we didn't have enough. Okay, bed. I'll put a suit in that one. Yes, sir. For a suit. I'm very confused as to why we were able to manufacture that, considering we don't have much reed fiber. But maybe there was some... Okay, we're building another... Okay, I'm very, very confused now. Oh, that was cumulative for all the suits. Maybe. That would make sense. Oh, don't stand on that, you fool. Is it too late? Say it's not too late. I don't think it's too late. Seriously, why? Why would you do this? Just don't step on the disgusting slime. That doesn't seem like a lot to ask. We have 2 suits, right? Deliver, please. Okay, we got 1 delivered. Can we get it? Can we get 2, please? I actually don't know how many are there. I think just 2. Just 2. I shouldn't say 2 is more than I expected to be able to create. I think we're going to be able to create a 3rd potentially. Because we have all this. Are we low on copper now? Maybe we're low on copper. 300. Yeah, we're low on copper. Do we have copper to create? Yeah, we should. I remember having a lot. I don't think we've burned through all of it. If we have, there's like huge copper deposits up in the upper right, so we can go and grab those. Oh, this is sulfur. Is this what those guys eat to create sucrose? Maybe that was something else. Can I check? Oh, there's a bunch of... Here's one. Stop moving. What do you do? Yeah, they eat sulfur and excrete sucrose. I guess that makes sense because there's a bunch of them in this pocket up here in the biome with a bunch of sulfur. Okay, so now we have 2 Atmo suits to start off with, and I need to start thinking about... Oop, never mind. I need to start thinking about loot box. Ooh. Yep, that's no question asked. Easy choice. That'll give them a morale boost too. Speaking of which, I should check skills. Oh, I can definitely boost something on this guy. Carrying, easy. Trying to boost their carrying as much as I can. Not going for that. Yeah, I can boost this guy's carrying. It's just so nice when they can actually carry a bunch of stuff and not have to make a million trips. Okay, I think that's good. For now. Just in case there's ever some sort of disaster and their morale drops, I like to have a few extra bars of green above the red. As insurance. Sure, I could probably be a little bit more efficient with their skill use, or my skill distributions, but it's for my sake of mind. Oh, we got another Atmo suit. Sick. We're probably gonna be able to create like 4 out of the 5 if I had to guess. Maybe all of them. That'd be pretty nice. I would definitely not complain. So how do I do this even? Probably just need normal gas pipes. I don't think we need anything fancy for this. And we can create a gas pump above this. We probably want a gas filter of sorts, right? Because we don't want anything but oxygen going in. That's probably a good idea. Whoa, that's a lot of random stuff that I don't understand. I'm gonna assume I would want it like this. Oh man, I'm so confused. Be like that, and then... Hold on. Chill out, duplicates. I need to think about this. Does the gas pump fit even? Okay, it will fit. So I can do like this. And then... that. I don't know which of those outputs does what. I would assume one is for the gas I want filtered out, and, you know, the other one's for the rest. So I gotta build it before I can decide what to do on that front. And oxygen looks pretty good up here, so I think it's pretty safe to suck it. I think we largely dealt with our polluted oxygen problem, and I don't even know if that's an issue pumping that into the Atmo suits. Ideally, it would not do that, but I just don't know if it's a game mechanic. Like if it'll jam up the system by polluting or pumping polluted oxygen into the Atmo suits, or if it would just get them sick. I'm impatient. Okay, this is built. Oh, it requires power. Ah, I would have assumed the green one was the one for the select gas you want, but I guess it's the orange. So we go like this. And then like this. Right? I think that works. And then we need to hook this up to power. Fortunately, we have a power line, actually the one I would want to use for it, right there. So that's kind of perfect. Don't have any copper to use for it though, because we're using it all in the Atmo suits at the moment. So what resource are we missing? Copper? Yeah. But it looks like we're on our last suit. So we've made 4 of 5, which is pretty sick. Pretty sick, if you ask me. Does, I don't actually know. Do the oxygen filters take germs out of the air too? Because if they do, and it's not just converting polluted oxygen to oxygen, that would be super nice. Because then I would feel safe just putting a few oxygen purifiers inside the capsule with the Atmo suits, instead of doing this whole Watergate thing. Maybe that's a better solution. It seems excessive to make them go through water every time they exit the base. And I don't even know how I'm gonna get the water for that. There's no water anywhere around here. So maybe I just risk it? I think that's my only choice. Okay, deliver suits please. And then like this, and like that. And now once we have this built, our suits should be up and running, because we just need to pump oxygen into them. They're not charging though. Are they? I don't know how to tell if they're charging. Oh, it looks like it's working. Ah, okay. Wait, is it working? It doesn't look like anything's changing, it's just doing some sort of animation. What is happening, dude? I don't understand what's happening, hold on. What's happening? It looks like it should be working. Why does it... it says no oxygen. Meh. Am I getting scammed? Can I delete this? Delete these. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's because I have them all hooked up in a chain. They need to be parallel or something. It's the only thing I can think of. So like that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Maybe that fixes it? I guess we'll figure out in the next cycle, because I don't think they're gonna finish constructing this today. If that's not it, I have no idea how to fix things. Guess we should also do this, just because we're probably gonna need extra oxygen up here. And just like a really temporary power source next to it. Or no, we can do this. And just throw a switch on there that I can control manually. Yeah, that'll be good. So we're not going to overuse that by any means, because those things create so much heat and use so much water. But if we ever just need to pump in some oxygen quick to those suits, that's what I'll use. It's like an emergency safe system. Is it working now? I'm very confused. I mean, it doesn't say no O2. Right. I guess that's a step in the right direction. Is this battery life? These graphics make me very confused. Full fueled, what does that mean? Current status full fueled. Well, that green bar is starting to fill slowly. Is that must be charge. I'm so fucking confused, dude. I guess I'll just leave it like that for a while, because I really don't know what's happening. And we're gonna need more oxygen up here, because this is getting pretty thin. It'll make it pretty hard for these suits to be filled. So just to be absolutely for certain, I think I fixed the oxygen problem at the very least. Maybe it's just that there's not pumping in enough oxygen for us to something. I'm just gonna leave it like that for a while. At least it looks like this one's starting to charge or something of the like. I just don't know why all of these are still no O2. This is making me worried. Oh well, I guess there's not too much I can do about it if it's not working. I'll have to just let it run for a bit and see what happens. The time is getting close to crack into the slime biome. So I think the first thing that I want to do is make it so we can enter this power area exclusively through this clean Atmo suit area. So when they go up here, they don't cross-contaminate into this externalized place. It'll also fix travel times a bit, because they don't have to pass through this airlock every time they enter the power area. Loot box, loot box! Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Hello? She's pregnant. Trash. Joy seeds. I don't know what those are, but I like seeds. So we'll do that. And then I think we'll build a, like a, this is very temporary, but we'll like do this so they can't cross. And our power area will stay completely cordoned off from the rest of this stuff. And I think maybe just temporarily I'll block off this area, because I don't want stuff getting yucky in there. Because this is our nice and clean slime biome. We've got like no germs at all, which is kind of rare. So I'm really, I don't know if that's kind of rare. Maybe that's because we got this important rune in there and they want us to be able to explore it early game. Yeah, I don't know. So I want to keep that clean if at all possible. That would be sick. Okay, so let's build. Nice. I can actually get rid of this ugly stuff here. I don't know if I can reach all of that, so I'm just going to do one at a time. And then we can build a manual airlock, which I think I can lock by hand. So we'll keep this area nice and cordoned off. Maybe I should, you know, finish this roof. I think I can dig in and do that, actually, without hitting any of the slime. Yeah, I think I should probably do that. Because I really don't want any contamination in the base. That would be horrible. So I need to totally seal off this area from the inside. And now we can get rid of this. This is another one of those areas we need to block off. I don't know how to go about this. I guess I just do something like that to start, and then I'll block off this door. Yeah, that should be fine. So if I do that, then they won't be able to access this area from the inside. It would also probably be smart to make this into tiles, just so I don't accidentally dig that out with one of our auto diggers. Is it possible to make this tile as well, or can I not reach that? I think they can reach that through the corner. No, we'll find out tomorrow. I think they can. Pretty sure they can. Okay, they're starting to fill up. So the second one now is full of oxygen, and the power is looking pretty good. I guess it just takes a while for them to energize. Maybe because I only have... Oh, it's because they're in series, so it has to fill them up one at a time with energy. Can't do multiple. Yeah. It's not drawing too much wattage, though. Which makes sense, because, yeah, only one of them can draw wattage at a time. I don't think that's how electronics work in the real world. But we'll see. Who am I to judge? It's just like resistors in parallel usually draw more current. Right? Isn't that a thing? I guess if it's too much resistance, it won't draw any current at all. I'm just relieved it isn't broken. I'm relieved that I will not have to rebuild the system. I wonder if the oxygen in that case would have been fine without me reconnecting the ventilation, but it's really not, it barely interferes with anything. We're fine. Either way. Okay, so this is looking more and more cordoned off. Next, I think we're going to want to... So this tiling actually perfectly cordons this off. It connects to the abyssalite, so I can just leave that there as a natural barrier. And I think if I do this, then we will be finished. Potentially. Yeah. So that's, so all along this wall we're cordoned off perfectly, all the way through down here. And then it's just, we need to cordon this off. So this I can just straight up make insulation. And I think that's clean slime. Okay, I'm gonna trust it and dig it. But that's not clean slime. So I gotta be careful about that. So we'll do that. And that'll take care of this entire wall. So the only way they will be able to enter is through a little path I built down here, probably. I'm liking it. Yeah, we'll just go directly beneath this thing. And into the danger zone. Oh baby. So much water though, this is really gonna come to the rescue. Pipe blocked, you say? Why is that? I'm gonna disable this for now because it looks like our toilets are gonna get backlogged. Shit. Literally. Wait, why is... wait, hold on. Oh, these are ready. Why is the pipe blocked? Is it actually blocked? I'm very confused. What does that even mean? It must be... Oh, I think it just means that there's so much water in the pipe already that it can't pump anymore. Yeah, I guess that's a good problem to have. Actually need to dig this for them to be able to reach everything. And then if I put 2 letters there, we should be able to access all of this. I want to get that done because then we have this entire area sectioned off and we can get digging. So starting to think about the path that I want to take. This water is going to be really annoying. It's going to kind of fall onto everything. I think we can start by digging 3 high out here. We can place a block there so the water kind of gets trapped. We can funnel it downwards into this area. So what is the difference between these wires anyways? I just figured the conductive wires would be better. But we can probably use normal wires for temporary stuff like, you know, the auto diggers. So I'll probably run a wire like that, just to get that started. Wait, what? Hold on. Can I not connect? I think I can. I hope I can. I really hope I can connect different kinds of wires, because I don't really want to do conductive wire throughout this entire thing. And it looks like I can, so I think we're fine. Beautiful, now I can get rid of that. Man, I rarely see 0 surface germ slime. I gotta keep that safe though. I really don't want that contaminating stuff. So much food poisoning. Oh well. It's too late now. There's no turning back from the food poisoning life. Okay. So I think we're ready to move in. Right. So I'll do this to make sure the water doesn't go backwards. And once they build that single block, I will crack open into the slime biome. And I need to enable suits. Wait, maybe I should wait for the suits to be finished charging. Nah, fuck it. We're fine. We're fine. 3 is plenty. I don't think 3 of them are going to be outside at any given time anyways. But digging this is pretty safe, so I'll let them go ahead and do that. Wait, no. Wait, is that going to overflow? I hope not. It is. Oh, come on. No shot. Please. Mop it up, mop it up, mop it up. No, 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 no. Please, please, please. P9 mops. I even saw that coming. Fuck. I was just kind of hoping I would be lucky and not have to deal with it. Oh, they're already done mopping. We're actually completely out of tasks to do. This is a rare occurrence. So we need to, okay. Before the ammo suits are ready, I really don't want to dig into anything crazy. So we're gonna go like this, and I don't think there's any germs on any of that slime. Yeah, so we'll straight up dig all of that out. And just to stay true to our purpose, I think I will block that off and block that off to keep this area cordoned from the rest of the slime biome since it's somewhat clean. And I would like to continue sorry, utilizing these thimbleweeds. Loot box, I heard that. Hello, hello. This is pretty good. Do I do it? No, because I'm a pussy. Algae it is. I probably would normally have taken that, but I just looked at our calorie count and it's looking a bit low. Oh, but we have a harvest litter. I probably should have taken that guy. Whatever. Maybe next time around I'll grab someone. Shoot. Can I... How thin does this need to be for me to mop it up? That's kind of why I dug all this out, in the hopes that I could mop this water up. Ah, I can start mopping up at least. So once I mop that up, hopefully I'll be able to mop up the rest. Don't worry guys, this is temporary. I'll get you suits soon. Yes, we will be able to mop it all up and that will go straight into our water supply. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. You guys like polluted water, don't you? Don't worry, we'll run it through a shoddy disinfection system. I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine to drink afterwards. It's gonna be a lot of water. It's not actually gonna be that much, but it'll be decent. A fine addition to my collection. Okay. Nice. And I can re-enable these. Probably both of them for now, because I just like to get a bunch of that water in. And I'm sure they'll do that straight away, because they love to do that straight away, whenever they get the chance. I'm gonna save real fast. Yeah, look at Max and whoever that is, Uga, going straight to the water emptiers. Having those at priority 7, it feels like they're priority 9 at all times. But I'm okay with it being high priority right now because we're running kind of low on water. And it's just an issue if it clogs the toilets. But if I keep an eye on it, it should be fine. I just gotta disable them like relatively close to bedtime. Which it's almost, actually it is kind of relatively close to bedtime, so maybe I should disable them. I'll let that be the last one they drop off for the night. Okay. We should be fine, I think. Yeah, they'll be able to use the bathroom without any issues. I'd like to sweep with what of this we can while we can. Because this is, you know, disinfected at the moment, and it will become infected once we put it down into the dumps of the gross slime area. So we're just gonna have a huge pile of polluted water down at the bottom, aren't we? Because all of this is just gonna get diverted down on top of the abyssalite. Yeah, none of it's polluted, so should be fine. Wait, why is this guy underwater? Yo, what? Okay. That's a lot of polluted water for us to deal with. That'll actually stave off our water problem really nicely. And also, all of the slime should fall directly into it, which is containing all the slime lung, so, you know, that'll prevent it from spreading, I think. Right? Because it can't spread to water. Oh, we have idle. Oh my god. What am I doing? Well, first of all, I need to enable these. I thought I did that, but I guess not. I can research something new for sure. Let's take a peek at what we got. We're finished with disease, which is nice. How do we research more research stations? Where would that even be? Because the colony development line just leads to this stuff. Oh, that doesn't look like research at all. Oh, this is where it would be. This is atomic research. But I'm really looking for the orange research one. Interstellar. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that then. Because I think a lot of the stuff that I want to get is starting to require this orange research stuff. Yeah, like the art and then higher level computing and such. What is this? Oh, memory. Interesting. So yeah, we'll get started on that. Should be able to deliver the water. Yeah, we have water. We have water to go around. I'll just let them empty a bunch of this water first off, because if we can get a little bit more water into this tank, that'll be really nice actually. If I can start taking a look, would it be under stations? I want to look for the auto digger. Utilities maybe? No? Bro, what? Where would this be? Robo miner. So it's just refined metal. So we gotta keep producing copper. Though I think they've been producing copper this whole time, so maybe we're okay. Or no, well we don't have any refined metal. Wait, no way. You gotta be joking. Are we really out? Ooh, boy. Maybe we start doing some of this. Ooh, that's kind of scary though, that we run out of copper. Do we really run out of copper? How do I check? How do I look at all of my resources? I want to look at all. Oh, it's this button. See all. No shot. Wow, we're really out. That's crazy. Okay. Maybe instead of gold, I should do iron, if I can convert that. Yeah, that probably seems better. We have some iron at least. I mean, we'll be able to get plenty more copper. I mean, look at all that. We have so much. It's just I need to branch up there to mine. And unfortunately, there's not much... Or there's gold in the slime biome. It's just going to be dirty. But we need to get at least enough metal for one of those auto diggers. Because ideally, we don't spend too much time down in this area. We just let the auto diggers do most of the work for us. I'm glad we can build wires using iron. Maybe that's why I didn't realize that we were out, because I could do that the whole time. So we'll probably build a wire all the way out and then down, and have auto diggers kind of in a vertical line. Oh, what's that? There's like a weird visual glitch at the bottom. Can you see that? It's kind of like green flickering stuff. Hold on, let's see if I can get it. Huh. I don't know, maybe you didn't see that. There's like weird green boxes flickering at the bottom of the screen. That might be another DLC bug, potentially. Why are we stressing? Probably because they're in the dirty air all the time. Makes sense. This will be cool though. I like, the abyss light is nice because it kind of gives you a perfect guideline to dig. So you can dig out biome by biome. It's a really good guideline. Early morning lag. Heck yeah. That might actually be end of stream lag. Oh, that came around quicker than I thought it would. Well, we got Atmo suits. That's pretty cool. I guess next stream we'll crack into the area to the right. Get some mining going. Empty out a ton of land. I'm really excited to do that. Man, it's gonna be really hard not to do that off stream. I'll have to find. I'll probably just do a bunch of researching off stream because that's annoying stuff to do, and really grindy and not useful in any way towards content.